Hey guys, welcome back into my life. So today's video is gonna be more about getting to know me. I feel like I kind of started YouTube and I didn't really give an intro as to who I am and what I'm gonna be doing in this channel. So I want to kind of give you guys an idea and get to know me a little bit more, and I'm just gonna do the get to know me tag. So I'm gonna answer 50 questions, I think it is, as quickly as I can, as specific, as I can. Are you named after anyone? Okay, we started off bad. I'm not even sure. Ma! Let me go ask her real quick. Ma, ¿de dónde sacaste mi nombre? ¿De dónde sacaste mi nombre?
De un libro.
Really?
Que me dieron en el hospital.
So, Karen is my name. What is your middle name? My middle name is Yvette. Hence my YouTube name, KARIVE, K-A-R, that's my first name. I-V-E, that's my middle name. So I just kind of joined them together. Very creative. When was the last time you cried? When was the last time I cried? I know when. The last time I cried was when I was watching a very sad movie. If you guys love dogs and don't want to cry, don't watch it. But if you do want to cry, or if you don't mind crying, the name of the movie was A Dog's Purpose. That thing made me tear, cry. I was just bawling all over. It was such a sad movie. Do you have kids? No, I do not. I'm too scared of them right now. If no, how many do you want? I would want to have 2. If I'm able to in the future, I would love to have a boy first and then a girl. That way the boy can protect the girl. That way the boy could have a young dad and be able to bond and play with them more. I hope that made sense. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? Of course. I've taken care of that over the course of the years. I try to be the best person I could be towards my friends, towards my family, towards my boyfriend, everyone around me. I want to give a positive vibe. So yes, I would be my own friend. I love myself. Like, why wouldn't I want to be my own friend? Like, If you said no to that question, you need help. You need love, because everybody should love themselves and everybody should want to be their own friend if they were not the person that they are, Do you speak any different languages, and how well? Sí. Hablo español. Fluent. Yo pienso que lo hablo muy bien. So yes, I'm bilingual. Both of my parents are Mexican, so I grew up with Spanish all my life. Except when I turned like 3 or 4 and I was able to talk more with my siblings, and I would start to speak English, and then obviously in school. What's the first thing you notice about people? It's the hair. For girls, I always notice the hair on them first, and if it's something that I like, I have no shame. I'll go and I'll ask them, like, hey, who did your hair? How did you get your hair to look like that? What color? Did you dye it by yourself? Did you go get it done? No tengo vergüenza. I just straight up go to them. If it's a guy, their eyes and their height mixed together. But I mean, their height is obviously like the first thing that people see, I feel. My eye color. My eye color is brown. For a long time, I wanted green eyes, but I didn't have them. And I pretended that I did, but I didn't. I would wear fake green contacts. I would use that back in freshman year, so this was 2006, 2007. I've always had to use contacts because I can't see. So I would use my green contacts, and they had prescription in them. What is your favorite color? I would say I have 2. Black and teal. I love teal. And that's right now. But my favorite colors change. Black is always a favorite. Favorite smells. Favorite smell, I would have to say I love candles. I love the ones that smell like laundry, like the cotton ones. Those are my favorite. I spray that in my car. I light them up in my room. That's not the one, but those are like my favorite. And I always see them at TJ Maxx or at Ross for like $10.99. People don't like them, so I'm like, right here. My other favorite smell would be food. I love food. Who doesn't? What's the furthest you've ever been from home? The furthest would have to be Hawaii, definitely. Do you have any special talents? No, but I'm a very good friend. I used to be able to bend my finger all the way back. Oh, I still could do it. Like this. My index one, I was able to bend it all the way back. And I would get paid for that. Or people would want to see me do that, and they would give me money, like $1, I thought I was so cool because I was over here, hustling. I think that's it. I'm not like a pro dancer or singer. I try, but I don't think you would say like, oh my gosh, she's so talented at that. No. Where were you born? I was born in a hospital in California. What's your zodiac sign? Virgo. I don't really follow the zodiac a lot, like the horoscopes. What are your hobbies? My hobbies are to play with makeup.
You don't break out bad anymore.
No, I'm under control. I love to shop. I love to eat. I feel like those are considered hobbies. And I love to dance. Do you have any pets? No, I don't. I did have a French poodle for 8 years. We got her when she was 7. She was actually my mom's really, really good friend. She was like a mother to her. So we got her when they passed away. She was 7 at the time. And then she passed away when she was 15. Or we put her down. I didn't put her down though. It was my brother. Because she was starting to get arthritis. And then her vision was going really bad. She was just kind of not herself anymore. She lost track of time. So yes, we loved her very much, but no, we don't have a pet anymore. Do you have any siblings? Mira esta confianzuda. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I'm the youngest. I have 2 older brothers. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a lot of things when I grow up. I used to want to be Tatiana. She would come out in TV and she had, I'll show you guys a picture of her, but I just wanted to be famous like her and just sing like a queen.
I have a video saying I want to be a superstar.
You do?
Yes.
But then realistically, I wanted to be a psychologist. Because my mom was like, no, tú no vas a hacer nada de eso. So yeah, she kind of like pulled that away from me. But look, now I'm back. Somehow, watching myself on YouTube. Who was your first best friend? We don't have best friends in this world. I don't remember my first... Oh, yes, I do remember. Well, I don't know. I don't remember anything younger than that. But in 5th grade, my best friend was a girl named Jessica. She was the sweetest thing ever. She doesn't live here in California anymore, but I loved her. We were friends for such a long time until I moved schools, and then she moved away. We're next door neighbors, so I would jump over the fence and go play with her. How tall are you? I'm 5'2". 5'3" on a good day. It depends. How many countries have you visited? Dude, what are countries? We'll come back to the countries. Remind me to go back to the countries. I've been to 2 countries, US and Mexico. I think that's it, right? What was your favorite worst subject in high school? My favorite was Spanish, obviously, because I'm good at Spanish. I had an AP Spanish class. Worst, definitely math. It was so embarrassing. I was in honors geometry sophomore year, and then junior year I went to, half of the year was gonna be pre-cal, and then the other half, no, backwards. Half of the year was gonna be trigonometry, and then the other half was gonna be pre-cal. So the first semester I went to trigonometry, but I sucked so bad that they sent me back to algebra 2 and I was never able to go to pre-cal. That's kind of embarrassing. I don't know if I should even be saying that. I'm not proud of it, you know. Health was interesting. I liked it too. What is your favorite drink? Tea. I love tea. If it's an alcoholic drink, I like the Adios MF. And if it's just regular, like, drinks. What was my favorite drink again, Irene? If it's Starbucks strawberry acai refresher, yes. What is your favorite animal? My favorite animal is definitely dogs. I've warmed up to cats. I think they're kind of cute now, you know, but I'm still scared of them. Favorite perfume? I think still to this day is the Juicy Couture. Viva la Juicy, I think that's the name of it. And I love Paris Hilton perfume. What is your favorite book? I don't read that much anymore. Ever since I got out of school and I graduated, you know, I did it for such a long time. 24 years to be exact. No. I started at 5. I did it for like 14 years. But anyways, my favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird. And we read that one. I read that one twice. I read it in freshman year, and then I didn't really understand it that much. When I went to high school freshman year, we had to read it again. I love everything about that book. The moral and just the story that it tells. It's a great book. And movie too. Have you read it?
Yeah, but you said you read it in freshman
year. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Well, in the beginning of time, like long time ago, it was Alba Mayo. And it was this other girl that I cannot remember her name, but it was like Shorty88 or something. She had the sweetest personality and I can't find her anymore. But now the one that I watch the most, I mean, it would have to be like Kathleen Lights, Jenny69, Jeffree Star. What sports did you play? Have you played? I did track, I did basketball, I did cheer. Is cheer considered a sport? Listen, I was in 8th grade. I was trying to be popular, so I joined the pep squad. How would you describe your fashion sense? I don't have one. What phone do you have? iOS or Android? I have an iOS iPhone. Tell us one of your bad habits. Oh, you should tell me. What is a bad habit that I have?
You have a lot.
I have a lot of bad habits. I think a lot of people get annoyed that I blink a lot. But that's just because my eyes dry out because I have contacts all the time. Then I do this noise with my ear. You know? Because I get... because it's really itchy in my throat and my dad does that and I do that too, so we like, yeah. 3 things that upset me. Oh, I should have thought this beforehand. What makes me mad? Oh, one thing that definitely upsets me is when people wake me up. I hate that. Another thing I hate is when people chew with their mouth open. Or like they just chew really loud. Like, shh, be quiet, enjoy your food.
You're so sensitive.
Yes, I am. What's another thing that I don't like?
Pull your hair. I don't even try to pull your hair.
Yeah, I hate when people touch my hair. I mean, today Reen, come and say hello.
I don't have makeup on.
Reen did my hair today. If I have to, I'll allow it, but I don't like people being like, oh, or my face. No, it's my face. I hate when people touch my face. I don't like it because I'm super oily. So any marks or anything that you touch on my face, it's most likely going to be on your skin because the makeup comes off of my face. 3 things that make me happy. Food and a movie makes me happy. Being able to shop, like having no limits, but there's always limits with me.
New set of nails.
And a new set of nails, yeah, it makes me feel happy. It warms my heart. Why am I breaking out of my chest? How is your relationship with your parents? My relationship is great. I live with my mom. My parents are not together, but I still keep in contact with my dad. So yeah, that's that. I talk to my mom every day. Like, I live with her, so. And she's my best friend. Your mom should be your best friend.
That's like...
My mom says that she's my very special friend. What's on your mind? Food. Acai bowls. One word that describes you. Come on, Rain. Tell them.
Sensitive.
I'm sensitive. I'm very kind.
Sensitive.
Am I kind?
Yeah, but you're sensitive.
If you said another one, we would say kind or generous. Those tie in between. Because I'm both. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? Extrovert. Ay, pobrecita. Extrovert, like you're outgoing.
What are the countries?
I'm an extrovert. I love to be outgoing. If I see people and I meet them for the first time and they're shy, I'll talk to them. And then they might think I'm weird, which I am. I've heard it many, many times. But it's okay, you know? Why would you want to be normal? Does it make sense? Are you left or right-handed? I'm left-handed. Hi, Ma.
Best friend.
Hi, best friend. ¿Cuándo empecé a la mano izquierda? Like, when did I start grabbing it?
Desde chiquita.
I never reached for my right hand. According to my mom, I never reached for my right hand. I always went with the left. Do you consider yourself a good cook? No. My mom never taught me. She's right here, that's why I'm saying it. No, I'm not the best, but I know how to follow recipes down to the T. What is your favorite type of movie? My favorite type of movie is definitely romantic comedies. But then again, I also like horror movies and I like drug cartel movies. I'm like all over the place. Does that answer the question? If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? I would get a full vacation and take my family to like Aruba or Bora Bora or like Tahiti, expensive places. Que se espere. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Either Hawaii or New York. I love that fast-paced life, but then I also love Hawaii because of the island and it's so calm and the weather is amazing, except for like the hurricanes and everything. But I suck at answering these. I suck at answering these questions, I know. You better not be recording me, eh?
I'm not.
Okay, because me ve toda la lonja. Nobody knows how I look down here. What's your favorite thing to have for breakfast? Definitely Lucky Charms. I had that for a week straight for breakfast. I don't recommend it, but it tasted amazing. It's just when you use the restroom, it's not the best feeling in the world. What's your longest relationship so far? Right now, it's about to be 8 years. Wow, that's a long time. Are you in? Have you gone to college? I'm not anymore, but I did go to college. I got accepted to a 4-year, but I didn't go because I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do with my life. And I didn't drive. So I went to a junior college. And then afterwards, I transferred over to a 4-year and I finished there. And I majored in child development and adolescence, if anybody cares to know. Favorite memory from childhood? Oh, okay, allow me to give you 2 memories. One of them was when I would go up north and spend like a whole month or like the whole summer vacation with my cousin. It was the funniest thing ever. I'll tell you the story later on. That was a blast. My cousin and I had so much fun together. She was like the sister I never had. You're also the sister I never had, but you don't really care about me. Other favorite childhood memory was, it's just basically my summer vacations, like when my parents would send me off. I loved going to Mexico and being with my grandparents. I loved going to the farm and just getting dirty in the rain and the mud. It was the best time of my life. Good memories. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Jane the Virgin, Casa de las Flores, which just came on. Familia Peluche. I love Familia Peluche. I have like a vulgar vocabulary sometimes because of Familia Peluche. And novelas, obviously. Every Mexican loves novelas. Just kidding. Just me. Maybe it's just me. But I started watching novelas at 5. What is your idea of an ideal first date? Definitely it would be a picnic out in the beach or the park, and then movies, and then like have dinner, you know, and have like a nice little walk with lights and everything. That's really romantic. I didn't get that though. That was not my first date. My first date, he came over where I was working. That was actually the first time like I saw him as like a date. I'll tell that story later on. My first date was at Yogurtland, basically. Tea or coffee? Tea. I don't like coffee. There's one thing you hated doing when you were younger. Showering. I hated showering. A few times I went on without showering my hair for like a whole week, which is not a big deal, I guess, you know. It wasn't for me, but my mom would scream at me every time. I would spend hours in the shower when I finally would shower. So I felt like that kind of compensated the time that I didn't shower. Like I would spend a long time in there, and then yeah, I'm fine for like 5 days and then I'll shower again. Okay, so I think that sums up the whole video. I'm sorry if it was long. I'm sorry if I answered it more than like what it asked for. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you taking your time to watch my video. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. So I follow good instructions. Ya se me pagó.
I farted.
That's embarrassing. What's my audience gonna say? Never mind. I thought she.
Karen.
I would. No, wait.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Siempre me interrumpes cuando estoy grabando. Random vlog. Back to the. Bye.
Oh, you're gonna give me makeup all over me.
Wow.